and I was kind of in a rush because I had to go to work soon, so I wasn't really made sure I was being recorded or whatever. My video got recorded, but you could not hear me talk, so it kind of made the video a little awkward, well, in my opinion. You have no idea what I was doing or anything like that. Which is kind of a good thing too at the same time because I'm going to make changes since the last video. But since you never even heard me talk about it, I guess it doesn't matter. Well, before I start rambling on this time, I'm going to make sure uh, I can hear myself. So I'm not just talking to below air. Let's go to live. Uh, yes. YouTube. Live. Right here. Okay, can I hear myself? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright, I can hear myself. But it leaved an echo effect, so I'm not going to have my phone on record while I'm recording this, but I can hear myself, so that means you guys can hear me too. Yeah! Well, as I was saying, in the first video, I created an Argonian female purple lizard girl named her Karai. People who watch 2012 Turtles knows why. Come on. And um, I did the survival challenge to where I have to eat, sleep, and stay warm or stay cool, which is kind of a hassle because, Skyrim is mostly snow. And I choose an Argonian because I never played an Argonian. My top 3 races I like to play. Oh, sorry, excuse me. When I play Skyrim, heck, even when I play Oblivion and Elsewhere and Morrowind, these are my top 3 races. I like Nords, I like Orcs, and I like Redguards. I just like playing them. So with this challenge, I'm challenging myself to play a whole different type of race. I could have picked one of the elves, like a dark elf, high elf, wood elf. I could have picked a Imperial, a Briton, a Khajiit. But no, I decided to go way out of my comfort zone and go with an Argonian. And if you ask me, she's pretty. And her name's Karai. And when I hear her voice, you know how your characters make those gut sounds when they get hit or something? She has a really sweet voice. I like her voice. So, I'm her. Now, what's cool about survival mode is that for you to level up, you have to go to sleep to level up, like in Oblivion, which is pretty cool. I'm a level 5 now. And I was going to try to make this as realistic as possible, where I don't use magic, I don't use enchantments, I don't use any magical thing except for what I'm born with. Like Argonians, they are born with a connection to hear skin that basically gives you a full health bar, which comes in handy, but you can only use that once per day. I was thinking of going with that route, but as I was playing through the first video and it's hard, like harder than what it is, I decided that I'm going to use health potions. They're medicine. I'm going to use health potions. I know, like in real life, health potions don't heal you that quickly. It takes time for you to heal. I understand that. But I'm going to use health potions. But I am not going to use no magic. And I am not going to use no enchantments. I'm allowed to pick it up and sell it. But I am not going to use them. I'm going to stick with sword, shield, with what the outfit I have. Now, the guy who challenged me on this challenge, I'm making changes to, you know, the one I'm broadcasting, this one that you're seeing right now. I'm making changes to that. But I have a Nintendo Switch with a character that I made on there, on his account on the Switch, that I'm going to do the type of challenge he wants me to do on that. So I'm not going to be doing it on this one. That's just going to be way too hard, especially with the survival mode. So I'm going to use health potions. I'm just not going to use no magic, no enchantments, and that means no shouts either. But I will be able to use the Argonians, you know, abilities that they're born with. Now, what else am I going to say in that I changed? Of course, I'm going to be... Oh, what fun. And I have to make sure I have a lot of food. And I'm allowed to have health potions. I cannot use no... I already said all that stuff. No enchantments, no magic, no shouts. I'm trying to go natural, but not natural in our world, natural in their world. And I know magic in their world is kind of natural, but you don't see a lot of them using it. Like half of the time, bandits don't even use magic. So I'm not going to use what's going to happen. So let's get back into where I left off when I had to go to work. But I don't work today, so I can go as long as I want. So let's continue. Oh, see my character? Nice. She doesn't really look purple in this light, but I think she's purple. I like purple.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately.
Alright, I'm on air. I'm still broadcasting. At first I thought it kicked me off. Hang on, let me double check again. Sorry people, I just want to make sure. Am I still on the air? Hello, 1, 2, 3, testing. Yeah, I'm still on. I'm still on, good, because I just saw something popped up on my screen and I thought, oh no. Huh? Oh, here she comes.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby.
No
You
way.
should come too.
A dragon?
Me?
How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw
Wait,
it
where's
coming
the-
from the
oh,
south.
there he
It was
is.
fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do?
No, it does.
Is
A
it
dragon
attacking
flies.
the Watchtower?
No, my lord.